Have you ever had a goal and you just couldn't stick with it? That's literally been my whole life. I have this goal of losing 30 pounds, right? And so I have 5 kids. I've gained weight through all of the pregnancies, of course. My first pregnancy, I gained 30 pounds, I think, and I did not lose those 30 pounds after I had my first kid. And then each kid I put on compound
annually,
probably like 10 pounds ish, 5 to 10 pounds per kid after the first one. So after I had my first kid, I was like 160 something. After I had my second kid, I was probably around the same, and then the third in the 70s, fourth and fifth sticking around the 180s. And I would say that's where I'm at right now. I don't know for sure because I don't have a scale, but my goal is to lose 30 pounds. Can I do it? I really hope so. So I'm taking you on this journey with me to lose 30 pounds because I not only, and also to heal my peptic ulcer disease, and that is coming later in the video, but I seriously want to get my health in order, not just to lose the weight that I have put on with having kids. And I know that is so normal, so don't think that I'm saying that gaining weight during pregnancies and then keeping some of that weight is not normal, because it 100% is. But for me, I just want to change my lifestyle so that I can lose some weight, so that I can feel better, and I also want to feel stronger. So I have this goal of losing 30 pounds, but also to work out 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. And I've just finished my first week of workouts. We have Beachbody on Demand, or Body with an I, and I am doing the program Just Bring Your Body. And so far, it has been a success. It's just body weight exercises. There's some exercises that I have never seen before, that I've never done before, and that is really challenging my body. I am sore. There's a lot of planks, there's a lot of upper body work, more upper body and core work really than lower body, which is crazy, but I'm feeling everything in my body being worked. So I completed the first 5 days of the workout program. It's been great. It's 9 weeks. So I want to check in every week and let you guys know. The cat just jumped up there. So I want to check in every week and just let you guys know how the program's working. I actually don't have a scale, so I don't know exactly what my weight is right now. Hopefully I can get a scale when I remember, because I literally haven't remembered. You stay right there, kitty cat, don't you move. I want to start being more consistent on this YouTube channel and really seeing this channel take off and grow. So that is something that I also really want to just hone in and do. Encouragement would be great. My experience started actually in middle school. I can't remember exactly why my stomach pain started. I had it for about a month, and the only medicine that actually helped curb the pain was ibuprofen. And at that time, I didn't know that you're not supposed to overly use ibuprofen. But yeah, the pain lasted for about a week. I was taking ibuprofen multiple times a day, so I'm sure that did not help. And then eventually the pain kind of just went away, and I had no other symptoms of the stomach pain. Come high school, it was a stressful time. I was in a rough high school relationship. I don't even want to talk about that, but the stomach pain started again. It kind of all of a sudden showed up. The pain did not subside for weeks, and I'm talking weeks. I thought I was sick, and then it ended up not being a sickness. It's just the stomach pain was like almost debilitating. I could barely work. I could barely get up and go to, like, I was homeschooled, so I didn't have to get up and go to school, but I could barely sit up. I could barely eat. It was so terrible. So I actually went and saw my doctor. She gave me an antacid, and that actually did not help. And then the pain kind of just went away, which was nice. And we had no idea what was the cause of it. And then in college, it actually started all over again. And I can only imagine that it was probably just the stressful situations that I was putting myself in, and kind of allowing myself to kind of just constantly think about all of the stressful things that I was going through. So in college, I was still kind of taking an antacid, and I was still taking ibuprofen, again, to help with the pain, because that was the only thing that helped. And that was the thing that was probably not helping all at the same time. And so there was actually a revival service that I went to at our church, the church that I grew up in, and a lady came up to me and she asked if I needed prayer. And I was like, actually, yes, I've been dealing with a stomach pain for so long and all of the things. So she prayed for me, and I instantly felt a warming sensation in my stomach. It was literally like God reached down his hand and put it on my stomach, and the pain was gradually going away the rest of that week. So I did not have any symptoms beyond that for a really long time. And then after several years, the pain kind of started creeping back. I didn't really think anything of it. I started taking omeprazole, which is an over-the-counter kind of antacid, and that I still take that. It is the only medicine that I have found to really help with the stomach pain. But obviously, I'm now in this vicious cycle of having flare-ups and just my stomach hurting, and it really is a pain that I don't ever want to experience ever again. It's not like, you kind of feel sick for a day because you just have a sickness or you have a belly ache. No, it's constant days and sometimes weeks, and it just does not go away. So I am on this journey, this health journey, not only to lose weight and just to get myself used to eating better foods, because like I said, I'm a junk food junkie. I love junk food. I love all of the things that's just like not good for you. So I'm on this journey not only to lose weight but to heal my stomach. And so all of the foods that I have been eating this week, and I recorded this video on I think a Tuesday, and today is Friday, so it's taking me all week to kind of get through this video. I've been doing so good all week. I have still had coffee, and that is one of the things that I do really need to try to cut myself down to 1 cup a day. But yeah, this week has been really good. I'm feeling great. I have not had any stomach flare-ups, and I'm just so thankful. I'm ready to get my stomach healed and to not have this pain anymore. Actually, I've never done that with the carrots and cucumbers with the Parmesan cheese, so I'm gonna try it. I do not like cucumbers. I don't, so I really am like,
I'm trying.
gonna try one of the lunch meat egg bite things. I mean, I knew it was gonna be good. It's just egg and lunch meat. I made 6 more because I know Jake's probably gonna eat 2 for breakfast or more. So these are so easy to make and they only take like 20 minutes to cook. I'm gonna try the chicken. So I can just let you know if it's good or not. Because I did not put any oils in this whatsoever. So try the vegetables first. Those are good. Okay. Chicken. Yep. It's good. Juicy. That's so good. The chicken's juicy. It's tender. It's seasoned good. If you like heavier seasoning on your chicken, if you like a more pronounced like garlic flavor or onion flavor or anything like that, obviously you seasoning your food's up to you, but if you don't like any seasoning on your chicken,
You're probably crazy.
no, I'm just kidding. I'm eating about 1,600 calories. That I know for sure. I was eating like well over, I was like probably right at 2,000 or even over that. Just like with the calories from the coffee creamer and the junk food and the chips, and because I'm a junk food junkie. I love junk food. I love sweets. I have such a bad sweet tooth. So I know with everything combined, it was for sure 2,000 calories, maybe even over. So I should see progress with 1,600 calories. And right now I'm feeling good. I just have to make sure that I stick with my protein goal. I've heard that you need to eat the amount of grams in protein as your ideal body weight. So I would like to be at 150. So they say that you need to eat 150 grams of protein if you want to be 150 pounds. That's a lot, but if you eat 1 chicken breast a day, that's already 100 grams of protein. When you put it into perspective of that, I could 100% eat a chicken breast every single day. And obviously there's other protein options that you can get as well, but lean protein, that's the way to go. So as long as I hit my protein goal each day and I'm focusing on filling the gaps with mainly fruits and vegetables and then throwing in grains and potatoes in the mix, I think I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna try not to nitpick too much, because as long as I'm hitting my protein goal each day, I'm focusing on fruits and vegetables, filling in the gaps with those, and then drinking plenty of water. That's also something I need to push myself to drink, plenty of water, and I'm staying active every day. Just making those changes and cutting myself down to 1 cup of coffee a day, and also cutting out the flavored coffee creamer. And I will still be using half and half. Also, I have some sugar-free syrup. I know that's not like the best option, but we're potty training, or we're trying to potty train.
There's a nug on the floor.
We cleaned up the mess. With the meal prep, I said at the very beginning, it's gonna be a week's worth. It was definitely not a week's worth. For my husband, it would have been 5 days worth of lunches. Not for me and him. Obviously, if I cut down the amount of chicken that I gave him, I could probably stretch it for both of us for 5 days each. But I am home all day, so I have the option of like pulling something from the pantry or the deep freeze for my lunches. While I would love to do chicken every single day, I love chicken. Obviously, I'm gonna make my husband's food meal prep for him first, and then whatever's left, I'll do probably 1 or 2 meals. 5 chicken breasts, so basically a chicken breast a day. Which is a lot. So I'm probably gonna have to buy a pack of chicken from Sam's Club every week if I wanna keep up with using chicken for lunches. And obviously if my husband wants something different, he's gonna let me know, like, hey, switch it up. I have also thought about doing like a taco bowl, and doing something like that with the ground deer meat that we still have, and I could do a mix of ground deer and ground pork. Yeah, taco bowls with ground deer and ground pork, that's also an option. And then just have like lettuce, fresh tomatoes, just, you know, stuff like that. I don't know. We are gonna run down the options. Well, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know this content is a little bit different from like hair stuff, but that's what I want to keep incorporating into my channel. And if you guys have any ideas for easy meals for meal prep, would be beneficial for like meeting protein goals or things like that, just healthier options for meals, put them down in the comments. Let me know. I would love more ideas for meals. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.